already in OBS and also in Shotcut. Did you guys learn how to put music in? Did you guys like figure that out, or do you want me to go over it? I can show you how to put music in, or what's up? So if you guys have already learned how to put your music in, that's great. That's amazing. That's awesome. So for my friends who don't know how to put music in, I'm just going to kind of run over it with you just real quick, just a quick little demo, so that way you guys have the whole, getting your footage in to Shotcut thing down. So you're going to go over to your playlist again. So let me highlight it for you all. And we have about 15-ish, maybe like 17-ish minutes left of class, so I'll try to go as fast as possible. I'll also try to break it down for you guys, because I want you guys to be able to like leave camp today and be able to know what we've taught you. So what you're going to do is go down to your not properties, your playlist tab. Down here, I'll highlight it in pink. You're going to go down to your playlist tab. You're going to click on it, and it should bring up the footage that you have in your video. So of course you have like your video and then any photos you want to add. But let's say that I want to add some music over my video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my Finder tab on my computer, and let's see what we have. So I have a folder for audio files. Let's see. I can, let's see. So I'm going to import this song that I made into here, and I made it in LMMS, so it's just kind of like fun. And so I have my MP3 file down here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it down into my video, but I'm going to go over here because I don't want to interrupt my video. So I'm going to go over here. I'm going to minimize this just a bit, and I'm going to bring this down here. So now I have my audio, and let me share my audio with you all. And I apologize if you hear any like rain or any noise in the background. There is a storm going on in my area right now, so I apologize if it's a little noisy. But let me share my sound with you all. And this is what my audio sounds like. So I'll just play it from here. Hopefully it's not too loud for you all. Oh, that was lightning. Alright, so so this is what my audio sounds like. So this is about I guess like roughly 2.5 minute song. So what I'm going to do is, let me pause this. What I'm going to do is right click on my audio, because right now you kind of have it as an MP4 file, although it's MP3. You're going to right click on it, and a little menu should pop up. And you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 choices to where it goes to detach audio. And it will detach it. So now you have your video and you have your audio. But what we want to keep is the audio. So what we're going to do is I'm going to click my video part, and I'm going to delete it. Now all I have left is my audio. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shrink my timeline just a bit, so that way I can see my timeline. So this is the start of the video. So I'm going to take my music and I want to push it to the very front of my video. And I'm going to extend my timeline just a little bit. There we go. Now, when I play this, here, hold on. I don't like the first part of this song. So, say that I don't want this first part of my song in my video. What I'm going to do is go to these two little squares again, and I'm going to click on that, and it's going to split that part of the song. And then I could click on it and delete it. And then I could just start off from
Hallelujah.
So now we have our video. We had our transition. And there we go. Now you have music over your video. But say that your music is a little bit too loud and it's kind of drowning out your audio. Now remember, when you go to make your videos, you want to make sure that your audience, the people who are going to be watching your videos, can hear you. So if you're talking about your favorite game, or if you're doing gameplay or commentary on anything, you want your audience to hear what you have to say. But if your music's too loud, sometimes people have a hard time trying to figure out, okay, well, should I listen to the music or should I listen to the person talking? Because they're kind of battling, for attention. So what you're going to want to do is make sure that your audio is down just a hair, and make sure that it's always at a lower volume than your video. So how to do that is we are going to click on our audio, and we are going to go to filters next. So this one right here, filters. And then we are going to click on filters. So now it's going to apply a filter to our music. I'm going to click the plus. And like I said last time, to kind of control the volume, what you're going to do is click gain/volume. And then you have all these different levels. So because my music is a little bit louder than my video, what I'm going to do is lower the volume down just a hair. And let's see. So it's a little bit too quiet. Let's raise it up a bit. So like right here. So now, in the parts that you can hear me talk,
you don't need. All you need is
you can now hear my voice more than the music. The music should just be like a background thing. Kind of like if you guys, I don't know how many of you guys sleep with like a white noise machine when you guys go to sleep, but it's not something that you want to be like ringing in your ear with your music. It's something that you just want it to be in the background. So you don't want it to be like straight in your face, like if you're at a concert and you could feel the music. Like you don't want it to be super loud, but you don't want it to be super soft either. So what you're going to want to do is just kind of have it just as background noise, but like nice soft background noise. And then also just a tip, when you go to select the music for your video, you might want to pick something that is going to keep your audience's attention. Because if you choose a song, like say you're making a gameplay video and you're making it about Fortnite, and Fortnite is a very upbeat game and it's a very kind of like intense action game, and it can be kind of tense when it's just you and somebody else left in the game, right? Left in the round, and you're fighting, right? So you aren't going to want to put piano music behind it. You don't want to put like sad piano music behind it, because it's not going to fit right. It's kind of like putting oil and water together. Yeah, it looks cool, but it doesn't work out right. What you're going to want to do is, if you have like a cool Fortnite video you want to share and that's your video, you could put some really cool like guitar rock music in the back. So it looks like we are going back to our to our general session. Good session today, guys. I'm very proud of you, and I will see you all tomorrow. Let's see. Let's click out of here. There we go.
And then the music.
This meeting is being recorded.
That's nice. Roland, you had a hand up real quick?
I was just wondering, when is class over?
It's going to be over in about 10 minutes. We're going to go through one quick last little lesson about saving and exporting our projects right now. Go back to breaker rooms real quick, make sure everybody has those saved and exported, and then we'll sort of ending things out, okay?
Okay.
So just hang on for another like 9 minutes at this point, okay? Okay. So right now, I want to just say a quick tidbit. Hopefully you guys notice editing tricks going on in all the YouTube videos you watch now. Sort of can see how important all these things are. I always bring up the example of a movie that was apparently very, very terrible for everybody the first time it was sort of before any editing, and that was Star Wars, the original Star Wars movie.
Yeah, you hear about that,
Everyone apparently saw it, thought it was really, really terrible, but George Lucas's wife actually edited the footage together to make it a really more coherent, really a lot better movie. So editing can be really, really huge for trying to make something actually like really, really good. Even if the base pieces are there, just putting them together in the right way is really, really important. All right, so editing is a huge deal. There's people whose whole job is editing, especially for movies and stuff.
Yeah.
Right now, we have one quick little lesson, then we're going to hop in breakout rooms and hop out to end our day, and that's saving. Hopefully, you guys have been saving regularly. I'm going to just go over saving again. So over here, there's this little floppy disk button called Save. Make sure that you guys hit that right now. I'll name this PM
I like that
project.
one.
You guys can name this whatever you want. Make sure you save it to maybe...
Right now, while you're doing it with them, guys, that's what he's saying. Right now, everybody save.
We're gonna head back into break rooms after this, and we want to make sure we're gonna make sure everybody has it saved because it's a good chance to learn everything. So once you hit save, you can see it's going to create a file on your desktop. And here's another thing to keep in mind: this is not a YouTube ready video. What this is this tells. So I'm gonna draw. This tells Shotcut how to look at all the other things we put in our video. So I put this hedgehog clip in.
All you need is a video
I put
uploaded.
This, I put these video clips in. I put like this song in. So if you get rid of any of these pieces, if you get rid of your project file, if you get rid of your footage, if you get rid of those audio pieces, it's going to break the rest of your video. If you move them, it'll also do that. So make sure you save. Everybody hit that big save icon right here and make sure you name it, but don't get rid of anything else either. To make your project in Shotcut a finished, ready to upload YouTube video, what we need to actually do is we need to export it, okay? So first, we want everybody to hit that save button. Make sure you have it saved. We're going to go through in a minute and breakout rooms, make sure everyone has it saved. But also, then you need to hit export later. And this is just this one's more if you wanted to export it to have it ready for YouTube. You hit export, and then make sure